Hello everybody, my name is Brittany and this is Coloring Through It. We did it again. I'm actually going to start with some supplies. Turn this down. I'm afraid I have my TV on a live stream just because I want him to have the view, but I don't want you guys to hear it in the background. That'd be annoying. Sorry. Yeah, so I'm gonna start with some supplies that I've gotten recently. There's quite a few, but I'm gonna try and go quickly through them. And then, you know, we'll do books as per usual, because this over here, it's a big stack. So, got some paper here so we can test some of the stuff out that I got. One of them I have not tried at all yet. Actually, two of them I haven't tried at all yet. The other ones I have swatch charts for the most part. Maybe, oh, I didn't put my phone on Do Not Disturb. We're gonna leave it, it's fine. So first we're gonna start with these. These are glitter marker brush pins. I got them on Amazon. I really don't want to dump them out. That'd make a huge mess, and I just got them all out of order. I'll just pull some of them out. Got them on Amazon. Actually, I just got here yesterday, so I haven't used them other than swatching them. But here's the swatches. A couple of them, like these four really, aren't quite as glittery shiny as I was hoping, but they might just need to have been shaken more, so I don't know. So this is the, I've never heard of this brand, Mikowl, I don't know, glitter marker brush. There's 25 colors, and they do have numbers on the top of the lid here, and it says shake it. So shake it, and move this out of the way here. I'll use this side. This is some really bad AI stuff that I think I found on Pinterest forever ago, but it's printed on cardstock, so I don't want to waste it. So we're just gonna use it on here. So they have the bristle brush tip, like the Spectrum Noir pins and that kind of thing. And like I said, I've only done the swatch, so they worked pretty well. I don't know why she's gonna have pink hair, but doesn't make a whole lot of sense. So you get 24 colors, and as of yesterday on Amazon US, they were $14.99. You can also get 12 colors for a little bit less, but you know, we always want more colors. So I would say it's more of like a fine glitter, and you can't ever see glitter on camera, other than super duper glittery, but I like them a lot. Don't love this box, but I don't know. But considering I do, well, that's terrible. Oh, they're coming out the bottom. Everything's terrible. Hold on. We're just gonna take them out of the box. Sorry for the loud sounds. Oh, well, that worked out well. Put that over there. So here they are. I'm going to find something to put them in somewhere. I think it did say to store them horizontally, so I'm just gonna stick them in this drawer over here for now. Where I have all of my super golden markers. So I looked around on Amazon and I didn't see any other brands selling this kind of thing. So for the price, that's a pretty good deal. So I like them. Okay. So I will Everything I got on Amazon, leave in the comment or the box thing below, you know. It'll be an affiliate link, whatever you want to call it, for Amazon, where I get like 4 cents back for, you know, whatever you purchase. So if you so choose, that would be great. I am slowly approaching being able to redeem a whole $5. So that's super cool. Next, I'll just show these. I'm not gonna open them. Actually, I think I have 2 of them already. So these things have been in my house for probably 6 years now. I don't even remember. Oh, I do remember. So in 2020, you know, that fun time, my husband and I had a foster kid for a while, and she was an artist. She's a teenager. And this was the pen that she like loved. And I think it got left behind when she left. So I found it in a drawer one day, and I was like, oh, cool, black pen, you know, we could always use those. But I really like the tip on them. It's like a brush, but it's super like bendy. So you can like, woo, I don't know. They're really cool. So I've been using them for like fixing lines and stuff, and I actually don't know the difference between these two because they both say black, but this says WS black and this one says WSBH black. That's what this says. So I bought, hard tip, soft tip, and soft twin tip. So I guess the blue one is a firmer tip. Let me see. Oh, yeah, it is. Okay. I obviously do not do the words, calligraphy, whatever you want to call it. So just because these have been in my house for so long, I saw that they were on a lightning deal on Amazon, so I got another pack, and they came with this one, which is like a twin tip one, so I thought that was kind of cool. And then I was watching an art channel yesterday, Chloe Rose Art, I think, and she was saying that this twin tip one is like one of her favorite black pens. So I was like, oh, I have those. So that's what these are. Like I said, I just use them to like fix lines and stuff, and if I draw like patterns or anything on a page, I will use those. So I didn't check to see how long this glitter takes to dry, and actually, they're water-based too. I didn't tell you that. They do not bleed, but you can kind of see it ghosting a little bit. But the glitter doesn't seem to come off, so that's cool. Move those over there. And next, we're gonna do these guys. I don't think I showed these in a previous video. Oh, look, I have black paper. I don't know if I showed these before. I don't think I did. But these are the I might have, because I think I said the name and it was funny. 36 set of glitter gel pens, and they are chunky, like thick pins, and they have the 1mm tip. Like that. I got them on Amazon, so again, I will link it. I haven't actually tried them on black paper. Interesting. For 36 of them, I believe right now they are, they look better on white paper. I think like $27, $27.99, I think. It's kind of expensive. But there is a ton of ink in them. I have used them on a few pages quite a bit. I think this was actually one that I used a lot of, and yeah, maybe not too much. But I think they will last a long time, and there's a lot of colors, which is nice. So I'm not gonna take them all out. Sorry for the glare. But this brand also has a set of acrylic gel pens that I really want to get. but they are still very expensive. I think for the full set of like 120, it's like $79 or something, which is crazy. But I just gonna hope that, ooh, what is on my mat? Hope that they come down a little bit eventually. So, but here is on white paper. Here's the orange. I don't know if you can even see that. These are probably terrible previews of that, but they do also have these on the TikTok shop if you go there. And I do have a couple other things that I bought on the TikTok shop. I don't think that these were much cheaper on Amazon, or much more expensive on Amazon than they were on TikTok though. And you know, get like Amazon shipping, so that's a lot better because the TikTok shop stuff. Also, if you do get them, be careful because I don't know, there's something sticky on that package and it always gets all over my hands and it's really gross. Sorry, side note. So I might actually take them out of that package at some point, but because yuck. Yeah, like I said, I don't think they're much cheaper on the TikTok shop, and the TikTok shop takes 2 forevers for you to get your stuff, typically, depending on where it comes from. So don't recommend that if you don't have to. Next up, I have not actually tried these yet. I just got them yesterday. So if you're looking at them and you're thinking, Brittany, that looks a lot like a Languo gel pen, and you have literally 6 million of those, yes, you are correct, and I do. But this is shuttle art, and that's gross. Oh, got a text. Sorry. I love shuttle art. I love all of their packaging on stuff. I am such a sucker for packaging. It's so bad. Like, and it's purple, and it's little and cute. So this is their 72 set of acrylic gel pens, and I have not taken the time to compare colors just yet. It also comes with these 2 little coloring pages, which is kind of cute, and then swatch charts, so you get in black and in white. I haven't swatched them yet, obviously, because I haven't tried them. But another reason why I got them is because they have names on them. I have names. Like, well, this is yellow. Let's find maybe a little more exciting color. Orange, red. Ooh, here we go. Bright pineapple. That's fun. So they have names and numbers on them, on the barrel, which is cool. Let's see, do I have a Languo around here? Good lord. Do I not? That's crazy. I have 6 million of them and I can't find one when I'm looking for it. Here's one. So here's a black Languo we can compare. So the lid is a little bit different, and other than that, they are pretty much the same. The tip of the cap is a little bit different, like I said. So, you know. But I specifically got it to keep in my coloring backpack, because my actual Languo set is here, and this case is gigantic and it takes up so much room. I do have that, like the 168 in that bag, but it's also kind of big, and like the coloring backpack I have, like I can't really hold a lot in it. Whoop, that's the wrong way. But here are my regular Languos. I did kind of shove them in here all together and leave some extra space in here, optimistically for more colors in the future, which I'm sure eventually, maybe, possibly, we will get more. So, but this is the set I use all the time. Like in here in my office, and then, you know, like when I need to, I like go to my little stash over there in the closet, refills. Yeah. So this one is obviously a little bit easier to manage. Obviously not as many colors, but that's fine. Let's try one on the black paper just to see. So yeah, same tip, the super pointy tip. I do wonder if it works with the putty. We will try that too. So let's see. I'll go ahead and pick yellow. I feel like yellow doesn't ever work that well. So it appears that there is a hole in the end, so I'm not gonna take it out. Oh, there's dog hair in the sticky tack. Perks of having a corgi. Hairs everywhere all the time. Okay, let's see. I don't really notice too much of a difference. Maybe a little bit. I might need give it a little bit faster. I'm gonna like fill in this whole box. So yeah, there's the yellow. It's pretty bright. So that's cool. I will also link this one. It'd also be good if, like, I don't know, if someone just wanted to like try some of these for a little bit cheaper than getting, like, you know, a bunch of the individual packs of linguos. I know you can get the little like plastic box thing, but sometimes those are kind of like cumbersome to like carry around. So I thought this one would just be a little bit easier. And for, oh, and this is really cool, the little like pages, I don't know what you call it, sections come off and they're Velcro. So like I said, I just really like Shuttle Art's packaging on stuff, so I thought that was neat. And they were already all kind of in color order, color family order, which is nice. So yeah, 72 of those for, I believe, $25 on Amazon US. Look at that, that corgi hair is now underneath on the lid. So there is that. I'm again running out of places to put things. So the next one of these, which I also have not tried, these are the, what are these? Mapped. Whatever these are. Duo water-based markers. They're essentially super tips. But they are a double sided. Let's not do another yellow. I feel like I've been doing yellow a lot. Yeah, so they're really cool. So there's 10 of them, but you get 20 colors. And I thought they were kind of cute, and they were super cheap on Amazon. So yeah, just the regular super super, whoops. Yeah. Again, these are going to go in my little coloring backpack. So, just to be able to throw in there, because you get a lot of colors. Let's see, what colors do we have? I really haven't even looked. There's like a, is there not a black? That's crazy. Well, maybe I can't take these. There's not a black. Oh, there is black. Let's put the pink. That's fun. It's a pretty color. And I like the lids too. They're cute. So for 10 colors, I think it was like under $4 when I got them. So I will link these on Amazon too. There's a couple different kinds, but I think this was the biggest that they had in the duo colors. I really end up just making a mess over here with these. I just like box myself in. Next is very exciting. These I have swatched. So we will do that. These are the Linguo Metallic. Why are you so far away? Why did I just notice that? Oops, sorry, my bad. Metallic acrylic markers. There are 48 of them. Here they are. I don't love the packaging. I like the box itself, but there's no like they just fall all over the place if you start taking them out. So I made a little swatch chart, stuck it in here. So 48 colors, and they do have numbers on the top of them. They're just numbered 1 to 48. I don't think there's any particular rhyme or reason for it. But they are very metallic-y, but not like glittery. So I like that. This one, let's see, which one do I like the most? I like the pink ones, they're pretty, but you only see a lot of pink metal, so we'll do a gold. Since they are acrylic, you have to shake them. You don't have to prime them. There's a brush tip on one end and a fine tip, bullet tip on the other. So it's a fine end. That's what I use to swatch all of them. And then the brush, I think it's kind of like the free ink system. That hair, so pretty. Shiny. So I really like them a lot. They just became available on Amazon. I've seen them kind of floating around Temu for a while now, and the TikTok shop, but because of tariffs and all of that jazz, Temu and Shein and AliExpress are kind of not so worth it for me anymore. You know, prices have just like skyrocketed on like everything. Temu is like still like the cheapest of the three, I think, but I mean, I don't know. Like I said, not really worth it for me at the moment. So, oh, excuse me. Yeah. So, like I said, I don't know why I'm umming so much tonight. Yeah. So when I saw them pop up on Amazon finally, I got them super fast. So they are still available, and I will link them down below. So yeah, lots of colors to pick from, and they were pretty cheap, which I mean most Lingua stuff is. I think they were around 30, I think, for the set. So it's down here. If you guys could see around my desk right now, it's literally like a cave, and things are just like everywhere on top of me. Here, let me just tilt a little bit. Oh gosh, can you see anything? Oh, there it is. Don't look at that. Everything's a mess. Yeah, so I also found out that Lingua now, oh, I forgot to put these back in with the gel pen set. I found out that Lingua has their own website now, and now this is crooked. So you can just buy directly from them. So that might be an option if you don't want to use Temu or Shein, and Amazon doesn't have what you're looking for, because they had like everything, obviously. And I think there is a coupon code, like whenever you go to the website, like for your first purchase or whatever. So I believe it is linguapens.com. I'll put the link down in the box too if I remember. No guarantees that I will though, because you know, my brain. So what should we do next? Let's do we'll do these. These, mostly to get them out of the way, are, this is a two-part situation. I had a little bit of a, I don't know. I got sort of fiber fixated on getting these, not these, another thing. So I got these because I was avoiding getting the other thing. But then I liked these so much that I was like, oh, I want to get the other thing. Yeah, you know how I am. So I got these on Amazon, and they were actually really cheap. Like, kind of crazy. So these are Infi Art. like infinity art, I assume. I don't know. But the box is super nice. And here is the swatch chart. You just pull it out. And there she is. I did try to hole punch it for like color by number purposes, but my hole punch was too big. And also couldn't get down into like the middle ones because it has a tiny handle. So we gave up on that. My bad. But there are 168 colors, and they are in some type of order that, again, I did not put them in. So they came like this, which was cool. There are metallics on this side right here, and I'll take one out. The box is nice, but as soon as you pull one out, the whole row kind of like goes over, so that's kind of annoying, but that's fine. It has like a little magnetic closure though, which is cool. I don't remember the exact price. I've had them for a couple of weeks now, but oh, of course I pull out a fluorescent. Hope we can see this one. Oh yeah. Why am I saying so much? They have a good click, which I like, so you can make sure that they're not gonna dry up on you. The number is on like the top of the cap as per usual. They are a free ink system, so just shake them, and they've got the brush tip. I don't know if you can take these out to replace the nibs. I don't think you can because I didn't get any extras with it. So there's that, and then you of course can see the ink on the side there. And we'll put that back in there. They dry pretty. Oh, let me cover up that. Pretty good for coverage. That is a lighter color. Let me get out a darker color. This purple. Try and cover up this word. There's the purple. Let's see here. Will this cover it up? So that is one coat over that. And you can still kind of see the letter. So 2 coats might be best because I can see it from this angle. So we'll wait for it to dry and then put another one on. They do dry really fast, which I like. Also, maybe just like shake them better than I did. Because didn't really give it enough of a shake. And the second coat. Much better. Where did that one go? It's gonna go there. So, there is the second coat on that guy. I really like that purple too. That's pretty. Ow, I hit my elbow. I also like that this just like sticks on the side here and then you can just pull it out. So, keeps everything nice and tidy. Where am I gonna put it? There. The next one is pretty similar, actually, because it's like exactly the same, kind of. Ooh. Okay. This is, oh, well, here's the packaging. This is also the same brand. This is Infiart. I don't know. But this is the 288 set. This set did come from TikTok shop because I could not find it anywhere on Amazon. As of right now, the 168 is the biggest set that they have. So I am in the middle of swatching. It's daunting. It's a whole task. So I only got this far because I got tired of it. But this is like the inside little thingy. So it goes, there's like a little pocket right here. So you would just stick that in there. And you always got your swatch chart right there, which is fun. And here they are, and I love them. These did come with nibs. So there are some replacement nibs. I don't know. I feel like they're probably the same nib from the other ones, but I don't really want to take one out and find out, so we're not going to. I love this packaging. If anyone has the Languo acrylic set, the 240 set, this is like the same style of like insert down there, and it is very nice. This for 288 markers on TikTok Shop, which I mean, their prices change like literally every 5 minutes, so I don't know. I think I paid around 100 for them. I should really start writing these prices down like everyone else does instead of just trying to remember everything. But I didn't, so let's test a we did purple, we did pink. These are all metallics over here on this side. Skin tones, purples, blues, greens, yellows. Obviously you can see that. Let's do a red. This red. And I do like the handle is on the side here, so like when you store it, so that the pins stay horizontally, you've got like a handle on the side. And then obviously like the carrying, like the strap here, which is nice. But like I said, I bought that other set because I was like, oh, 160, it'll be plenty for me. Ay. And then look what I did. I'm a lunatic, I know. Ooh, you know what? This one is the funky one. There was one of them that had, maybe not, maybe I'm crazy. It looks okay. So this is number 416. It is listed as an orange, not a red. But, yeah. There's that. Again, it's like, I would call it more matte. There's not really much of a shine to it. I guess the other one has, like the purple has a little bit of a shine. But that was after 2 coats, so I didn't know. But these, I think, are a little bit more opaque than the other ones. Well, I say that. It's obviously not going to cover black. Oh, well, not covering the red either. Ew, and some of the marker came off on it. That's no fun. Okay, so maybe don't use them to cover anything up if you don't have to. We'll try another layer. They also dry pretty quickly. Obviously not that fast. That's still not covering the black up too well, but that was a really like dark. So not as opaque as the other ones, which is crazy because I think I said that they were more opaque. Try a different color. Ay. Why do you guys sit here and listen to me ramble? Let's go with this one. Shake it a little better. Ooh, shake. And I am gonna hurry because we're already at half an hour. So here is like a maroony color. Let's try and cover this little guy right here. Well, that worked a little bit better. What if you went over the other color? Nope, I can still see it. Well, fiddlesticks. I like the way it lay down though. Like, it's very smooth. So maybe if you just don't have to cover things up, I feel like I'm gonna mess with that. But yeah. So I like those. I like the case a lot. It's nice that I can just take it. Whoop. Sorry. I know everyone hates that. I have yet to buy a new stand for my phone. So that's my bad. They're so expensive and I just can't ever decide which one I want, so I just don't look at them. And my phone's plugged in, so I'm kind of delicate here. All right, move these back here. Excuse me. And we're gonna do these next. So now oh no, wait. I almost forgot. Hold on. I've got stuff stuck everywhere. This one's heavy. Hang on. Why did I put it down here? Here we are. Whew. She is heavy. Okay. So these are... I'm very excited. I love these. Have not finished watching them yet, but that's because there's a ton of them. But there's kind of a glare. These are the... Oh, the thing comes off. Oh. Guangna 240 dual tip set, which, hold on. I have these guys. Oh gosh. Oh, they almost spilled. I'm not knocking the dust off of it. No, I was not. Ooh, dusty. Sorry. I had it under my window. That's probably not the best place for it. So I have these, which are Guangna's 168 set of dual tip, but these are a brush and a brush because they're two different colors. So that was stupid. 84 pieces, 168 colors. But like I said, both brush. And I like these well enough. They're not, I don't know, they're okay. Truth be told, I don't use them a whole lot, but that's probably just because I have too much. But these are different because they're dual tip, but they are brush and chisel. So we will look at one of these guys. Here's the swatch chart. Very long. It's the same. It's longer than the package that it came in. So I just have the greens done because that's the order that it came. Well, no, it does not. They don't come in order, which is wild. They're like pre-color coded, I guess. These things come out of the bag and it's like two-sided. So like here's all the green ones, and then it goes like purple, the pink, red, you know, so on and so forth. But they are not in the same order as the swatch sheet, which is kind of annoying. The numbers are printed on the caps, but it's like very dark on the green at least, and it's really hard to see. But here is the chisel tip, which is exciting because these are the first chisel tip acrylic markers that I have. So there's the brush tip, which I think is probably the same as the regular Guangna brushes that we all have, and I love this color, is really pretty. So that's the regular, and love the chisel. I just feel like that's gonna be so useful for like bigger areas, and like it's a sturdier nib than the brush, because I feel like sometimes I'm really hard on acrylic brush tips. They kind of start to get a little frayed at the edge, you know. Yep, so there's the brush and there's the chisel. Again, didn't shake it very well. We'll see what it looks like after 2 coats. I don't know if these are the same colors as the 288 like regular, or 240 regular Guangnas. I have the 240 set, but it's under my desk and it's buried under a bunch of stuff. Don't really want to drag it out, so I will get back to you on that because I actually have not swatched those either. So maybe this weekend I will take the time to actually swatch all of them, and we shall see if they're the same. I would imagine they're the same colors. I know there's a bigger set now of the brush tips. I think it's 288 is the biggest set, so which come in a box or in a package like this too, just conversationally. But I also got these on TikTok Shop because I do not think right now the whole set is available on Amazon. You can get individual packs currently. I think they come in it's like an 8 or a 10 pack on Amazon. And I think for like $12 you can get like one color pack, you know. I have a red set somewhere in here because I wanted to try it before I bought this. Excuse me. Yeah, so I think if you get all of the individual packs on Amazon, I think it only comes up to like 120 colors or something. So obviously there's a lot missing if you want the full set. So this came from a TikTok shop. There was a coupon at the time, so I would just put it in your cart and like leave it there if you don't like the price. Because like I said, it's gonna change. So, put this back down here. I keep it at my feet. Mostly to remember, to use them. Because, oh my Lanta. I also have a lot of other stuff under here. I should probably clean in here. I also use it as a footrest sometimes. No, turn sideways. Dang it. There we go. Sorry about that. That was wild. Put this back up here. Okay, now we're gonna move on to, I know this is ridiculous and I don't want to hear anything from anybody because I am fully aware that this is literally insane, so I do not accept judgment of any kind other than for myself. And there's plenty of that here. So, I got a few new sets of alcohol markers. Ooh, get that out of the way. Nope. Hold up. There we go. Okay. I don't think I've shown these yet. I might have. How many times do I say that in my videos? Anyway, I'll show them again anyway. So this kind of started my weird little downward spiral. I don't know. These are the Just Art 72 set. Here's the swatch chart. Again, I know I said it before, this is gonna go in my little like coloring backpack. I just like that there are so many colors like crammed into this little like tiny bag. Also, I like the bag. It's like, I don't know, iridescent-y kind of, like a fake leather looking, I don't know. I thought it was cool. It does come with a little coloring protector thing that I never use, ever. So, and then a black fine liner, which I also have not used yet. And 72 markers. And I totally realized that these are probably the same as like every other color of like alcohol marker, but the names are different. So in my brain, they are different. I particularly like pink frosting, knockout pink, and there was one green one that I liked the name of. I can't find it. Tender shoots. That was just funny. And Aurora pink. Those three. I love pink markers of any kind. So we'll look at the knockout pink. So they are kind of Copic shaped, honestly. Like if you look at, like, here's a Copic sketch and here is the Just Art, which is kind of wild. The Just Art's a little bit thicker and obviously different, but closer in shape than any other ones. This is dry and she needs a drink. But I haven't ordered the refill yet, so that's sad. This is chisel and a brush tip. So I like them a lot. The brush is pretty similar to like your Ohuhu, you know, the Huge, that kind of thing. Obviously not Copic thick, but I like the color on them. I don't know why I just looked to see if that bled. Of course it did. It's an alcohol marker. But there's the two. I have used these on quite a few pages already, and I love the size of like the color options and everything all together. So, and I like the very nice swatch card that it came with. I am a sucker for a good swatch card if I don't have to make it. Makes it much better. Yeah, so this one also came from Amazon, much like everything else almost, and very cheap, like around $20 I think when I got them. So I will also link these as well. Okay, things are about to get a little bit wild. Okay, I'm sorry, but we are gonna kind of hop, skip, and jump through them so that we get to books tonight, because I don't want to be here for forever. These are the SFAIH. This is the 100 pastel set. So, love this packaging. Oh my Lanta. I love it. They're like in there in this like black tray thing. I don't know, I don't want to pull it out. But I don't know. Oh, I think I crammed too many in here. And there should be one more in here. I don't know. But like when you have them all in here, right? Like look how like nice they are. Very nice. So we will look at this blue one. These are the brush and chisel tip. Why did I get these? So on the SFAIH. I really like this brand. So if you don't, I don't know, don't want Ohuhu, if you don't like Ohuhu, if you can't afford Ohuhu, which is, you know, obvious because they're very expensive now. I would not call them budget in the slightest. I like this brand because you also have that same option as you do with Ohuhu to get like brush and chisel or brush and fine tip. They do not, as far as I know, have a fine and chisel option. I think they did because there is a listing for it on Amazon, but it usually says unavailable. So it might be like an old thing, you know, like back before brushes were like the norm kind of thing. But I think for the most part, the colors are very similar to Ohuhu. Some of the names are the same as like maybe the old names of Ohuhu. Yeah, like it's crazy to me. So I got this on a lightning deal. So like I said, if you just leave stuff in your cart on Amazon or like put it in your like save for later section or even just like in a wish list, I think you'll get notified if they go on sale. And also like deals are more likely to pop up for you. Like if you go to like deals and then like for you in the app, I think is like the way to go. There's always going to be like things that are similar to the things that you've like looked at on Amazon. So just, you know. But for 100 pastel markers, these were, when I got them on the deal, I think they were around 50. That sounds about right. So like $2-ish a marker, which, you know, for brush and chisel, like that's pretty good in my opinion. I think they have obviously gone back up, but with Black Friday coming up, I would imagine a lot of this stuff will be on sale. So I just don't have the patience to wait until Black Friday because I have zero chill. But I have the Ohuhu pastels, like the, what is it, blossoming and blah, 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 whatever the other one is. I don't know, like it's like the 96 set. I have not compared the two yet. I got the fine and brush in the Ohuhu, so that's why I got the broad and brush in these. Just, you know, kind of have a variety of things. You know, also kind of just depends on my mood, what I feel like using. I don't know. So again, came with the swatch card and the little sheet that I, again, never use. I did use it to organize markers in another case when I was swatching them, so I'll show you that. Here is the little pamphlet that shows all of the different colors that they offer. And then the nibs are also reversible. Like, you know, Ohuhu. So I would imagine an Ohuhu nib would probably fit. Here's a nib. Yeah, they probably fit. So here's like my Ohuhu refill or nib switcher mabob thing. Tweezer and nib set. Yeah. So those are fun. And sticking on theme here. So I got those around the same time. Where am I gonna put these? Over here. I got those the same delivery time-ish as these. know, guys, I know. I understand. It's wild. Whoop. I did it again. So these are the new and improved Sanjoki 120 Pro Fill set. And I love these so much. I think that if you are looking for budget markers, there's literally nothing better. Dang it, I was looking all over for these a couple days ago, and here they are. That's wild. So yeah, these are 10,000% the best deal that you can possibly get. For 120 brush and chisel. They say profil because I think they're supposed to be like inkier. I don't know, full of more ink. I don't know. Then their previous set, which I also have the previous set, and I had them at work. They are currently in the trunk of my car, and I need to get those out because I keep forgetting. But like 90% of them are all dried up because I've used them for like over a year and a half now, like almost every day, and like they've just now like run out. So so this is like their new and improved collection that just came out. For 120 markers, you also get this marker pad, which, I mean, it's decent paper. I really like to use it just like scratch paper when I'm, you know, coloring. And then you also get, theirs is a little bit different. It's more like those little like cutting boards that you get at like Dollar Tree. So you get that, and then here's the swatch card, which is kind of big, but there's all the pretty colors. I love them. I really like the fluorescent coral red and then this light orange. They're very pretty. And then you also get these, which are like little stickers to like swatch and then like wrap around the cap or whatever if you don't want to like get the swatch card out. I'm actually going to keep these out so that I don't lose track of them again because I'm going to put them on a different set and not these because the swatch card fits so well in them. But the like biggest part is honestly, like, other than how good the markers are, is this case. This case is fantastic. Ah, that was loud. So you got that nice like buckle, and then you can Velcro the sides, and then it comes apart, and there's like 3 different trays of markers, so you can pull them apart if you so choose. I don't ever do that. I just leave it like this. Yeah, and for this set, you're not gonna believe this when I tell you this. For all of this, you know, with all of the things included, the marker pad and the swatch stickers and the little bleed sheet and all the markers, which are amazing, which I didn't even show you. Also the brush is super tiny. I love it. It's not tiny like the Ohuhu Kala. If anyone has those like mini brushes, the Ohuhu ones, those are great too. But those are like teeny tiny little brushes. These are like in between. I'm a lunatic. I'm sorry. But I love these. There's your chisel. It's just normal chisel goodness, you know. I've actually started using chisels a lot more. I feel like I was sleeping on them a little bit. For this set on Amazon, $43.99. Can you believe it? Insane. Like, I literally, like, what? Like, for a marker case without markers in it, it's $40 on Amazon. So, I'm like, you get this, like, nice carrying strap. So, this is also, depending on where I'm going, whether it's, like, to the living room or, like, to, like, my mom's house or, like, whatever, this will be what I take, like, when I go to her house, like, instead of just taking, like, the 72 set, just to have a few more options. Yeah, but 10 out of 10 recommend these because they are excellent. Very nice. Okay, 2 more supplies, and then we are done with supplies, and we will skedaddle on over to the books, which I know is probably why you're here. And if you're still here, thank you for listening to me blab. Okay. Oh boy. How do I explain my utter delusion with this? Hi, my name's Brittany and I have a problem. My problem is an addiction to markers. Yeah, anyway, so this is also SFAIH. This is their 320 set brush and fine tip set. I already said set. How many times can I say set? So, here's the swatches. Very nice. This took me a literal entire evening to sort because you do not get them in any particular order. When you get them, it's a nightmare. Nothing makes sense, and they probably also still don't make sense to you, like, looking at it, but like this is just like in my brain how I like to sort them. So you have your yellows and your yellow reds and your oranges. Then you have greens and green yellows, and then all of the skin tones and like the warm grays, because I don't know, I feel like warm grays, like, I don't know, closer in that color area, I don't know. And then like browns, obviously, and then reds, red, violets, pinks, and then purples and blues. Some of the blues, purple, like red, violet, why is there a red? Oh, I put this red because it's actually a deep violet. And then just the regular blues, and then over here I have the purple blues, I think is what PB is supposed to be, into like the blue greens because I ran out of room over here. And also like blue, I don't know, I didn't have any blues in with these. And then blues into the grays because you've got like your blue grays and everything, so I kind of kept all the blues and the grays together. I don't know, just that's how my brain works, so that's how I did it. Again, came with this, I don't think, what's in here? Oh, that's right, it did come with two, and I was very confused as to why. Also still confused. So you get two sets of swatch cards, unless someone just made a mistake in mine. There's that same pamphlet from before, and another bleed sheet, which again, I do not use. So they just stay in there. But I usually just leave this on top. I've used these so many times this week. I will show you the page that I used on last night. Where did I put it? Ooh. Here's a couple. Get a little sneak peek of some pages that I've done. Did this one last night with them. I only used these markers and like a white gel pen. But love them so much. Like, they're such pretty colors. Love. So yeah, that's Little Cuddles by Kawaii, if anyone was interested. I know what you're thinking. She actually colors in this. She actually uses this stuff. It's crazy. And this is a whip, but I'm also using them in this one. But I also did the, like, I don't know if you've seen it around, like the sketch style on here. So I did like sketching with the Sharpie, whatever this is, S-Gel pen, just a ballpoint pen, and then I'm now going over it with alcohol marker. And I love it so much, like so much that I like don't want to finish it. So I just keep doing like little bits at a time, and then I don't know, maybe eventually it'll be done. So that's in Mesmerize by Huga Artful. Love that book. I think, oh no, I love the book so much it fell on the floor. It just jumped right back at me. Whoops. Okay. Yeah, so I can't speak tonight. I've used them on other pages, but I think I've already put them up. So again, Amazon, I will link them down below. I didn't even show you how they, well, it did, yeah, I did that. if you want like a more in-depth, well, I'm gonna do like an alcohol marker collection video eventually. It'll probably have to be 2 parts because I have like 500,000 markers. But when I do that, I'll compare and contrast all of the differences. So I have this set and the pastel set. I have I love this brand. I have the smaller pastel set that came out like quite a while ago. And then their skin tones as well, which are kind of wild because they come in like a box. Like there's like 2 boxes of 12. So I need to figure out somewhere else to put them because the boxes are kind of annoying. I might just try and shove them into one of these with the other ones. But I leave this guy right here on my desk, turned sideways all the time. So I'm gonna try and not move the camera a whole bunch. I'm so sorry if it is moving. Okay, one more supply, which is the big boy. Oh boy, Lita. Okay, here we go. Hi, my name is Brittany and I have a problem. Excuse me. I'm sure that if you are on Instagram and you do not live under a rock, you have seen these markers. They came out, preface, this is the 366 set, maybe? That sound right? Of Bianyo alcohol markers, and I believe they came out, Bianyo's been around for a while, so I have their small, like, 100 and something set of chisel and fine tip, which I use like literally all the time. I specifically am using them in the Flowers book by Gabby Wolf. I, for some reason, have just told myself I'm only going to use that set of markers in that book, and I just do flat coloring in there with it, and it is very, very fun. I lost the swatch chart though, so I need to make another one. But anyway, that was a side note that no one probably cared about. Yeah, 366. So wild, I know. They literally are like, oh, let's give them an 8.5 by 11 size swatch card, and we're gonna make it 2 pages because there's so many of them. So that's kind of annoying, but I just leave it on top of the markers. So this took me 2 nights to swatch and organize. I think now if you buy them, they come in color like order, like that matches the swatch chart. I did not get the set that was organized, so I had to do it myself. You get 366 colors, but I think the set is 372 because you get 4 blacks and 3 colorless blenders, so that's fun. So this is more colors than Copic, I believe. I think Copic, is like 340, I think. Ohuhu might technically be over 366 now, just with like the special little sets that you can only get in Japan or whatever. I don't know. I don't have those. But this set, allegedly, according to the reviews that I have seen, are the only ones that have this row right here. Not those, just kidding. Oh, merp. Oh, please. Was it the red grease? No, there's like a... Oh, I'm losing my mind. There's too many markers. I promise I'm not crazy. They're like purple grays. You're probably looking at them and you're probably like, Brittany, you're a dummy. They're right there. Well, anywho, we'll just get them out of here. It might be those red grays. I don't know. There's specific markers that... Oh, here it is. Like, here's the dark purple gray and purplish gray. 6 and purplish gray 7. I don't know what's on that. That's gross. And there was another one. Maybe it was not. Maybe just these 3. But These are so pretty. So I will show you since I cannot find it on the sheet. This thing is huge, guys. Oh, my flipping paper is under here. Good Lord. Hold on. If you get motion sick, don't look, because I'm sure this thing is bumping all over the place. Yeah, that is one thing I will say. This bag is entirely too big. It's a nice bag. It's like padded on the top and on the sides, so I mean, like, they're very well protected in here. This whole thing is like one, oh sorry, shook the camera again, like one giant 6 compartment situation here. And of course the bleed sheet. Does anyone use these? Like, I feel like because the ink doesn't dry, like if it goes through, if you happen to move it at all, like it just, the ink that sits on the bleed proof sheet just gets onto the back of my page and then just like bleeds through, so it like ruins it. I don't know. Maybe that's me. Maybe I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know. But yeah, very bag, way too big. Honestly, like insanely big. So here, these are the brush and chisel. They also sell a, I didn't tell you the price of the other ones because I don't remember. The 320 SFAIH, whatever. I think they were around, oh my gosh, we're already an hour. Like 200. I think they were 199. That sounds right. These bad boys were $279.99, I think. Like I said, the price will change. Prime Day, not Prime Day, Black Friday, whatever you want to call it, coming up, all that jazz. So yeah, I got the brush and broad. They also offer brush and fine. I think they're the same price. They seem to not be in stock as often, and I honestly got these because they were available like this for same day delivery, and the other ones were not. Those would have been like 2 weeks, so I mean, I just assumed that that means that they weren't in stock. But I like that I have like the brush and fine in the other set, and then I have these, so whatever my mood, you know, feels like. I also like that they have the sticker on the side with the name and the number. That's fun. So here is the purplish gray number 6. I don't remember what I used these 3 on. I think it was a Halloween page that I did. I think I used it for like bears or bunnies or something. I don't know what I was doing. But you don't get a whole lot of purple in these two, but this like dark purple gray is so pretty. Like, I love it. It's so dark. It's almost black, but then like there's like a hint of purple. It's very nice. So love those. And again, in my wacky weird order that I have them in, they are with the purples and the pinks in this set. Don't ask me why, that's just where I decided they were going to go. So, let me put these back in here, get this out of the way, and then we will move on to the books. Also, you hear that? Like, the swatch chart, so thick that, like, the markers almost didn't even bleed. It's crazy. Yeah, so I will link these as well. They, I think, have smaller sets too, but I'm not 100% sure. I know they have smaller sets in the like fine and broad tip, because that's what I have as well. But oh my gosh, yeah, if you have like issues lifting stuff, yeah, I don't know that I'd recommend this set. Ugh. Everything just seems so much heavier in that one for some reason than like the other one. I don't know, like I said, could be me, but how am I gonna do this? Okay, so we are an hour in, so we're doing okay. Remove this. Again, that glitter did not rub off and it's been turned over, so yeah, those glitter markers are very nice. I like them a lot. Stick that right there. Okay. We're gonna start with tiny books, so I have them in order of size as per usual. Other than that, I have them in no particular order. Everything's just made up and the points don't matter. Second time I've said that today. Wild. Okay, so these two are the first ones up, and they are so cute. I cannot stand it. Literally cannot. So Running Press is they're not Amazon printed, they're actual, like, you know, books. That was stupid. Of course they are, Brittany. The artist is somewhere because I couldn't find it last time either. I need something back. Illustrations by Mafalda Mota, printed in Illinois. Interesting. It says that is Running Press Books is apparently part of Hachette Book Group. That's cool. So, I'm not going to be able to flip every page. I am so sorry, because these books deserve the whole world. Everyone should see them. One flaw. The first page is somehow glued to the end page, and I cannot get it apart, and I do not want to rip it because it is very cute. So hopefully not everyone's is like that and it was just mine. Let me check the capybaras, which I'll also show. Oh, it's like that too. Must be some sort of design flaw. Okay, get ready to bring some adorable, cozy creatures to life in this too cute coloring book. Remember, always place a blank piece of paper below cardstock behind your page. You're coloring so you can create a masterpiece without the risk of bleed through onto the next coloring page in the book. As we all know. Don't ask me why. Share your creations online with hashtag cozy creatures coloring. Ta-da! Okay, so there's just these two books available. I think they're the same artist on both of them. Can we talk about how cute this is? Can you see? Do I need to move? Hold on. Is that better? Sorry. Like, I am dead. Look at him. Look at the baby sloth. And look, he's getting a book off the shelf. Also, why is there a tree limb on the bookshelf? Doesn't make any sense, but that's fine. I don't care. I know some people don't like to color books, but, you know, that's fine. This one, he's getting taken by aliens, but he dropped his ice cream cone. That's sad. That's very sad. Oh, this one's knitting, crocheting. I don't know. What's the two? Knitting? Knitting has two, right? Oh, just got a notification. Hope this is still recording. I think it is. But they're all just so different and, like, so well, like, placed on the pages. Like, I don't know. It's obviously not the same style, but it still gives me, like, Color Me Capybara vibes. Like, I don't know. Like, obviously it's not the same, but it could just be, like, the funny stuff that they're doing. Like, he's on this, like, unicycle, and then this guy's, like, hanging on. But then it's, like, the border's like a stamp. They're so fun. Got some gymnasts with the ribbon. That's a big sloth on the bottom. Holy moly. I love that. It'd be good to practice the balloon. I still haven't ever done that, like the foil balloon thing. To pattern, tutorial, technique. I don't know, whatever you call it. These all have hats on. Look at the strawberry. I feel like they need to be the colors of the things that they are. If that made sense. Like strawberry. And is that a flower? I'm gonna go with flower. Star and a diamond and a frog and a fish. Oh my god. Look at it. singing karaoke. Doing a bit of running. Marathon? Is that what those are called? I don't know. I don't run. This is cool because it already has the like lines drawn in the water, so like you can color it and then go over it with like white like acrylic, and like most of the hard work is done. So that's cool. Look, it's a baby capybara. Oh, he's like floating. How did he get back there? How is he in the sky? They're at the beach. They're doing something. I don't know. I can't tell. They in bed. What is happening? Oh, he's painting her nails. Look. It's kind of hard to see at first. Look. He's painting her fingernails. That's so cute. Adorable. And they've got like popcorn and music. That's so fun. Oh, he's baking. Got a flower on its head. That's adorable. Drinking some tea. Playing some poker. Doing some yoga. Oh. Oh. I know I said I wasn't going to flip through the whole thing, but here we are. Look, they're taking a selfie. I love it. What's the word? There's a word, and I can't think of the word. It's good composition. There we go. Learned that on Ink Master. Wrapping presents. Me when I'm trying to paint. Oh my gosh, she's got a little like turtle shell backpack on. Jump rope. Double Dutch. Make some vinyl. What's that sport with the wall? I don't remember. I don't like sports. Tree. I like this one too. I like he's like covered in his little hat. It's cute. Oh, it's so much fun. I love it. I love it so much. So yeah, there's that one. And of course I had to get capybaras because capybaras are my favorite in the world. I shall go quickly again through this one. It's kind of the same concept. I love this stained glass one. It's so pretty. He's a superhero. Oh, I love it. Oh, look, and there's a sloth in that one. Oh, doing some pottery. Oh my god. Oh, that's good. Oh, there's another book one. Baking. So I mean the themes are like similar, but like they're all totally different. Like it's so cool. And both of these books on Amazon were like $7.99, I think. Like super cheap. Oh my god. Genius. Oh, I love it. This is very much like if this guy wasn't here, it very much gives like Hakuna Matata vibes from. Oh, look, and he's down here with the fish. They're so cute. Oh, and the flowers. Ugh. Absolutely disgustingly cute. I think it's the same. Yeah, Mafalda Mota. I'll have to look her up. Yep, so Hatchet Book Group, but under Running Press. I'll have to look. The paper, didn't talk about the paper. Single-sided, obviously. Kind of feels like Amazon paper, not gonna lie. Maybe a little bit thicker, but it's single-sided. Ew, what is in my book? Ugh. I don't know. There's like a bug in the, like, freaking binding. You don't want to listen to me try and kill a bug. I'm gonna have to cut this out. Get out of here! I don't want to break my book. Got it. Okay, I'm gonna put these two up here, and like the size is really cool too, like the travel size. Love it. Put these here. Okay, these two I don't remember if I showed in my previous one. So I'm just gonna like quickly show them. Angela Harding, Wildlife and Countryside. These are reprints, I think, like smaller reprints of her original ones. So you've kind of got like the colored-ish version on this side, and then the picture on this side. Paper is so nice. I can't even explain it. Like, it's like textured, but also smooth and thick, but also like not thick. I don't know. It's wild. But Angela Harding is so good, but I'm terrified to even attempt to color these because I don't know how, and I don't know what to use. So, pit pens, I think, is what I've heard. Possibly. So I'm gonna give that a try. I don't know. So, I love the size of these, though. They're so little. I love little things, little books. And then also, at the end, I did show these. I remember now. At the end, you have... This is when you have too many books, you don't remember which ones you've shown. And then at the end, there's examples of her fully colored pages. Yeah. So, 10 out of 10, recommend. Love those. She has another book too. Don't remember what it's called because I don't have it. So, okay. Next up we have Cozy Bookshops. This book is not for people who don't like to color books. So, Candace, if you are watching, this book is not for you. Unless you decided that you like to color books, because if that's the case, then this is the book for you, because holy crap. This is by Chrissy Lau, and when I tell you, there are some books. There do be some books. Tiny books, bigger books, only books, not many books. Welcome to Much Ado Books, which... Very nice name. This is probably the first one I'm going to color because I love that. Single-sided though, and the paper is so nice. So, I'm gonna see what I can do. I love this because they're facing, like, out this way. So I don't know, like, am I gonna, like, make up my own book names and, like, write it on here, or do I just color them? I don't know. This is, like, a home library. I don't know that I call it a bookshop. Here's a little tiny book, like cart. Like the spiral staircase is so pretty. I mean, I guess if you just like colored all of them the same and like you didn't mind the like repetitiveness of it, like, I don't know. Love this one so much. Like, if I could draw, which I cannot, so I might have to, I don't know, figure something out. But drawing like a city, like skyline in here, like, oh man. And like making it like nighttime and then having these like glow, like these little tiny lights. Oh, and like the T and the kitty. Oh, I love it. And I have not seen anyone talk about this book either. Like I don't even remember how I found it. I don't remember how I found the capybara and sloth books either though. Sometimes I just wander on Amazon like for hours. I don't know. Ew. Well, that's not supposed to be there. This one's weird because I feel like you need to draw something on the buildings. It's so plain. But if someone has those PET, whatever stickers from Temu with like the brick wall, like the sheets or whatever, like the washi tape or whatever they are, that might be cool if you just like place them on here. That's not a bad idea. Love this page. It's like the people that like wall in their fireplaces and then like use it as like a bookshelf. Oh, so good. Like, I feel like someone from BookTube made this book. And like, this would be like the perfect background for like a BookTube like background, like filming background, words. This one's so cool. I love it. Look at the perspective on that. Ugh, so cool. And then like all the like, I love books. I should read again. I say this in every video. I'm sure you're sick of hearing it. Maybe one day. I don't know. Yeah. Love, love, love. Oh, this looks like the Beast's library in Beauty and the Beast, and like, love. Honestly, like, if I could find a big enough bell sticker, I would like stick her on the ladder. Like, I don't know. I do have some stickers, but I don't think they're that big. Like this, like, I don't know why I'm flipping the, oh, that's cool. Topping and Company booksellers. I wonder if these are actual bookshops. This looks like it's in a Hobbit house, and I love it. Or like a fantasy book. This is like a big old, like, Barnes & Noble kind of. Yeah, definitely if you don't like books. If you don't like to color books. Obviously you can like books and not like to color books. Daunt Books. Independent bookseller. It's just so neat. And I like the size of it too, because there's like a million things to color. If it was like a normal, like, big square book, holy crap, could you imagine? Oh, and I like that the window, like, there's a little scene. Oh, I love it. I think I skipped one. No, I didn't. John Sando Books. Yeah, these have to be from actual stores. I'm gonna quickly flip through the rest. Oh man, has anyone else always wanted one of those like built-in wall window seats with the shelves and the, oh, man, the dream. Oh, the bathtub. That's so cute. Oh man. Ooh, that'd be fun to do like fancy clouds. Oh, look at the kitties. Yeah, I just feel like there's so much potential in here. This came out this year, so no. Daunt Books. Pavilion, an imprint of HarperCollins, London. And it was first published in Great Britain. That's cool. Love that. Also, I like the, I know some people don't like the matte cover, but I just like to touch it. Okay. Next couple, 3 here are Amazon printed. This is, there's glare. This is Cheeky Friends Pocket Size by, I don't ever know how to say her name, and I'm so sorry. But I love her books. They're so cute. This one just got here today. There's a QR code for review. There's some test sheets in the back. I love the little tiny pattern spot because the pages are so small. She does have this book also in normal size, like the normal square, and then this is Circe's Potion, which is another of hers that is so good, so pretty. And look at the little guys. I will say I think I should have gotten this in the normal size, because look at all the tiny little spaces, like tiny, tiny, tiny. But that's okay. That one's cute. Oh, these all look like my favorite Pokemon, Dedenne, which is like a little mouse electric type, and that looks like Dedenne. So all of them will be colored like that. Oh my god, look, this one's in their underwear. Oh, so cute. Whoa, the panda, he's taking their food. Is this supposed to be a panda or just a bear? I don't know. But I just really like, I like this size of like travel pocket book, whatever, more than the other, like, I don't know, like the Hannah-Lynn ones or whatever. Like, I don't really like that size. I don't know. They feel awkward to me. But this is cool. because I can just like throw it in my purse, or not throw it because I wouldn't want to tear it up. So, need a drink of some water. Okay. Sorry if you hear cans. They're just empty Mountain Dew cans that I haven't taken to the trash yet. So sorry. This is the newest Jade Summer. This is Cozy Jobs. And they changed their logo, if anybody was wondering. Yeah, they made like a big thing about it. Like a post about it. This is already ripping. That sucks. That sucks. So this is adorable. Love that they have the artists in here now. Like, so cool. So there's little characters of the artists. I did start to color that, and then I got distracted and I never went back to it. So, story of my life. So you got a nurse and then a teacher and a dolphin trainer and a florist, a beekeeper. I love like that there's so much going on, but they're also still simple. I don't know, ballerinas, firefighters, but look, they're like telling him like it's fire season, but he's like roasting a marshmallow and they're like putting the fire out. It's so funny. Veterinarian and a waitress. Real estate, love. That's adorable. Ugh, not a dentist. I have to go to the dentist in a couple weeks. I have to have 2 root canals done. I know, terrible. Singer? I guess. Cashier? Photographer? Or volcano expert? Wood shop? Wood worker? I don't know. What do you call that? I love this like computer hacker with the hoodie over his face. Got some fishermen. The lobster bolted the fish. Oh, the ice cream shop. That one's so cute. Hey, more books. Librarian and a plumber. My brother's a plumber. He wouldn't care about this. Therapist. I need one of those. Pilot? Or flight attendant? Or both? Jade S Airlines. Museum. That'll be fun. Oh, I love this page so much. I'm gonna make that one a strawberry cow. Do I make all of them strawberry cows? Yes, yes, I do. It is, yeah, love her. Now a movie of Jades and Summers. I don't know what they're doing. Are they like interior decorators? Maybe. Delivery man. We all love to see him coming, don't we? Summer shampoo with Jade. Stylist license. Oh, man. Oh, that one's cute, too. Farmer. Okay, I'm hurrying. I'm sorry. Businesswoman? Not the alligators. Lawyer? Yeah. Or judge? Oh. Military. Dang it, I should have colored that one today. Man, not enough time. It's already like midnight. No, it's not. It's 9 o'clock. I'm being dramatic. Today, when I'm filming, because I'm definitely probably not getting this up tonight, is Veterans Day. And I work for a mortgage company that lends money to veterans and active duty. So, I still had to go to work today. But they gave everyone that works there, if they have served or are serving the day off, which was cool. Like a paid day off, obviously. And we got a free lunch, and we got new hats, which was cool. Yeah, I totally just skipped all those, didn't even look. It's CSI. Not artist. And a mom, which is not me at all. Oh, hey, look. The name's on the back. Crime scene. Social media influencer. I would call that a K-pop barista, scientist, soldier, attorney, park ranger. Okay. CEO. Okay. Fun. So yeah, that is cozy jobs. Yeah. One more Amazon printed, and actually I think, well, there's a couple more towards the bottom, but yeah. This is the same artist that did the little pocketbook. This is Goddesses and Witches, and it is, oh, my dog just rang the bell, go outside. This one is so cute. I love it. So there is a bigger picture of like the Cheeky Friends book that I got in the tiny size. So I don't know. I feel like if you wanted to get it, I would probably get this size and not the tiny size. But unless you like the tiny size. So this is cool because on the opposite side it says the name of the witch or goddess or enchantress. Which is fun. Also, they must have changed the ink or the toner at the printer because these lines are very nice. I joined a group to color this with because I didn't have enough groups already, so I joined another one. She looks like Jasmine. Anyone else? That's Jasmine. Like, you can't tell me that's not Jasmine. Look, Jasmine. At least that's how I'm gonna color it. I actually learned about this goddess when I was in Hawaii. It was cool. They have like statues of her like in the mall that I went to in Oahu. It's like an indoor outdoor mall. It's really cool. There's like a giant tree in the middle of the like mall. It's crazy. That's cool. Man. Yeah, aren't these pretty? Ugh, I just love them. Persephone. We all love Persephone. Aww. Yeah. So this one just came out not that long ago. So, Amazon, I will link it below. This one is super cool. So, I have another one. Hold on, let me get it. Ooh, sorry. Just be bumping the camera so much tonight. This is the, I think I showed this in my last haul. Words are hard tonight. So this is Spoopy Ghosts, and I colored this page, and this paper, I don't understand this paper. It makes no sense to me because it's super thin. I was like, oh my god, it's literally like I don't know, computer paper, so thin. But these markers did not bleed whatsoever. Wild. Like, I don't know. It was so much fun because the markers didn't bleed and everything just like blended. Crazy. So, these are unfortunately, oh, hold on, dropped another book. Yeah, it's fine. These are unfortunately Walmart exclusive books, which makes no sense to me. So if you don't have a Walmart anywhere around you, I'm very sorry. There's a couple of them that haven't actually been in my store, but are on the website that I'm probably gonna get to because they're cute and I like the size, again, with the weird book sizes tonight. I don't know. So this one is Comfy Corner. Michelle Simpson's who did the other one that I have. So this other person is new to me. It's that same paper, so hopefully it works just as well. Yeah, I mean, oh, I love that. It's so good. Kind of the same vibes as the other ones, like cozy little corners of life. I don't know. Slice of life if it was a coloring book. Oh, the panda. Oh, I did dog reading books. The raccoon. Oh, I just love them. They're so cute. And again, like, I feel like you get a little bit more detail than some of the other, like, cute and cozy, comfy, cute, I don't know, whatever. Yeah, so that is Comfort Coloring Castle Point Books, which is, like, wild to me. Like, why is it only available at Walmart? I don't know. Makes no sense. It doesn't say anything on here about being Walmart exclusive, but when I ordered both of them for delivery, the listing said Walmart exclusive. So I don't know. Maybe they're lying. I don't know. Okay, this one is so much fun. This is Phoebe M's new book, and I know quite a few people have the cute Chibi book that she did. I also have that one. I'm not colored in it. My bad. Did color in this one though. The only issue I have with this book is that it is double-sided, so that sucks. You get a literal ton of pages to color. It's obviously meant for children, but you know, don't we all have books that are meant for children? So I was testing out different stuff. These are these pins, I think. Yeah, these like Shan's 3D jelly pins. Part of my, you know, eternal hunt to replace the glaze pens. Which these are pretty good. I like them actually. Did a couple different colors on there, and then I got bored, so I stopped. These are something. They're water-based. I want to say a couple of them are Staedtler brush pens. A couple of them are super tips. These lighter ones are Kareen, whatever, like brush markers, pro brush markers or whatever. These I think are also super tips. I don't remember. And glitter. So I was just seeing what I liked. Nothing really bled through except for this one leaf, which I think that was the Karen one. Those are like super juicy though. Like, here's one right here. Mind your ears. The little ball gets stuck in these. So yeah, like this is one of the brush markers. This is a neon one, but we'll see what happens. Like, do this little flag. But they are super juicy, which is good because then they don't streak as bad, but then also bad because they bleed through paper. So, well, that one didn't bleed. This paper is awesome though. Like, even water-based markers, like, don't, a couple of these streaked. I did use two different ones here, but I don't remember which one. But yeah, that one didn't actually bleed through. That's crazy. So then I did this page. Don't ask me why all of a sudden I'm just like, let's work in the book as soon as I get it. I don't know. This was an all Crayola page. I used, obviously again, not why we're here, but here we are. I used my fun Crayola airbrush. I just realized that that's like a crayon. That's adorable. Look, it's a crayon. Yeah, you put the marker in there and then it like turns it into like a sprayer. So I did that with a stencil for the background, and then I did super tips and crayons, and then I used what's this stuff called, Vaseline, to blend the crayons. Anyone say crayons? My mom says crowns. Crayons. But yeah, like, and again, nothing bled through. which is so cool. So all of them are just like, oh, some crayon transferred over here though. Oh well. But yeah, so the images are really big, so obviously, like I said, for a child. But that could make it fun to do like backgrounds and stuff. Oh my god, look at that axolotl. Look at that axolotl. This reminds me of Sarah from Land Before Time. So that is how she shall be drawn. Colored. Whatever. But yeah, like there's so many pictures. Obviously not gonna flip the whole thing because there's like 200 plus pictures. So you've got like everything, like animals and plants and cups and fruit and food, and like it's so big. Oh man, I love it though. So this is literally like if you want to practice or just color something quick. Love that bear. And it's also like very her style. Like you can tell, especially with the animals, like the eyes. Like very apparent who it is. Ah, look at the camel. That's cute. So yeah. That also came from Amazon. Did I show this one already? I don't know. Whatever. This is Seasons Creepings Coloring by Lydia Jean. For some reason I thought this was a cider mill press, and it is not. I don't know. It's adorable. You know, because some people love Christmas and some people love Halloween and some people love both. So I am not partial to either one of them. But book's cute. So I don't know. Single-sided, which is fun. Love the scat. It's so wacky. Like I also like that the back pages are different colors. I don't know. Something different. North Pole. She's hanging up some spooky. Actually, when my mom and I were looking at Christmas decorations at Michael's, they had like Halloween themed Christmas decorations. So I guess if you wanted to just, you know, keep on keeping on. Haunt Coco. Merry Christmas. Is that Krampus? Is that supposed to be Krampus? You know, you guys know I don't like scary stuff. This is fun. So I was kind of torn. I was like, so do I color one of these for Halloween or do I wait until Christmas? And then of course I didn't get to it, so became Halloween or Christmas. Here we are. It's the middle of November already. And I have colored like 2 pages total of anything. Oh man. So yeah, this one's fun. I got it from Walmart, but it's on Amazon too. So like that one. I also like that the edges are rounded. It's very nice. This one I don't recommend, and I only got it to test my theory that Chartwell Books is now definitely using AI, and they are. So it says image credits are just Shutterstock, but yeah, listen, if she ain't AI, like what is that? Ugh, but I love cottagecore, and I don't know. I also always like the pictures on this side more than the actual coloring pages. This was like $3 on Amazon, and oh my god. Like, because I know those last couple that I got, like, that would be super cute if it wasn't obviously AI. I don't know, I might still color it. I like the grayscale. But not the, like, curved walls and the whatever that is. Like, what is happening? That one's cute, though. You know, when you get the occasional, like, actually drawn by a person. That's kind of nice. But yeah, the last one by them that I got, I was like so disappointed because it was definitely AI. So I wanted to give them another chance, and well, they failed miserably. So that one's cute though. I'm gonna keep it because I like a couple of the pages, and I'll just ignore the other ones. I like that cat. That one's cute. Like the ones where I can tell a person drew it, like that's cool. And I don't know, like again, I wouldn't mind if you told me that it was AI, but like don't lie to me. Like, I don't know. It's annoying. And it sucks because part of me is torn because I know that it makes like things more accessible to people. And as far as like coming up with like creative people who like aren't physically creative, I guess, like, you know, the people who can come up with prompts to like get really good images to come out or whatever. Like, I mean, I think that's cool, like in and of itself, but like it sucks because one, it's terrible in the environment, and two, you know, it's not a real person. Love that page though. I think this was one of the example pictures that they gave on Amazon, so that's why I was like, oh cool, maybe it's not. And this one was too, I think. But then yeah, I looked at the rest of it and I was like, oh no, it definitely is. So that's a bummer. So to my fellow Chartwell fans, I think that they got greedy and they just decided to start cranking books out, like, you know, 2 or 3 in a month or whatever, because there's so many. Like, I love this. Like, this is so pretty. Yeah, I think they just decided to take the easy route, and yeah, that's unfortunate. Okay, okay. This is Moomin's Moments, and I love it. When I first saw it on Amazon, I was like, oh my god, is someone making like a freaking like knockoff of Moomin? And then I was like, wait, that says Macmillan Children's Books. I was like, that's definitely not. So yeah, it is indeed actual Moomin, which I love the character, but the only other book I've ever seen is double-sided, and I was like, nah. But this is so fun. Like, so fun. Ugh. So cute. I actually haven't read any Moomin, but I've just, like, always thought the character was cute. So yeah, I'm assuming these are, like, moments from the books. But, well, you know. Can't win them all. Oh, man. But yeah, these are so cute. And you got some test pages, and welcome to Moomin Valley. Doesn't have an artist. I assume the art oh, wait. Is it back here? Copyright, Moomin characters. All rights reserved. I don't know. Doesn't say. Printed in Poland. I don't know. But, yeah. Also, like I said, on Amazon, I think it was like $10. This one I just got today. This is Simple Christmas by Alexander Franzese, and I love it. Like I said, I don't love Christmas, but I'll color anything that she puts out. So cute. I really want to try and do like a page a day in December, but am I actually gonna get to it? I don't know. Which is why I don't want to get one of the Advent books that have, love that page. You've probably already seen a flip through this by now. But I don't like, I don't want to get one that has numbers on it, because I won't color it like in the allotted amount of time. I thought that thing stopped recording. I was about to be mad. Yeah, so that's why I got that one. So this is finally here. So this is Lulu Mayo's Cozy Coloring Self-Care, and it's so cute. I want to die. The paper is so nice. I mean, I haven't colored in it yet, obviously, because I just got here today. But it is single-sided, And her little dudes are like doing stuff, which I mean they're also doing stuff in the other books too, but like I don't know, they're bigger, and this is more like a comfy, cozy, whatever, like, you know, kind of thing. Like they're like simplified more so than her other books, and I love it because it's not as intimidating to me for some reason. Yeah. Oh my god, look at the little hedgehog. He's on the fire. Oh wait, no, he's in the back. He's in the grass. I was like, for a second, it looked like he was like walking on the fire. Whew, scared me. Oh. They're so fun. Capybara. Look at the tiny little surfboard. I for some reason didn't have this pre-ordered until like last weekend, and then I noticed that I didn't have it pre-ordered, and I pre-ordered it and it still got here on time, which is crazy because Amazon normally messes that up. I am sort of concerned as to why they're in the middle of the ocean in a wooden boat. I'm afraid they might be out too far if there are dolphins. Oh man, so cute. I'm so behind in coloring her stuff though, because now I have like I mean I have all of her books, but I haven't colored in Lily's House of Wonder yet. I love this page. Is that the cover? Yeah, that's the cover. Oh. Oh, sorry. I was just like, oh, the watermelon. Oh, look at the groundhog. It's got a flower in its hair. So cute. That one would be fun for like now-ish, fallish. Oh. Man, I feel like there are going to be some people that just like knock this out of the park. Like, couldn't be me, because oh, man. Love it, love it, love it so much. Okay. This one I think is pretty, not old, but not new. This is Super Cute World by Jane Madej. So I'm not gonna flip all the way through it because it's getting late. There's Jane Madej. She was born in England and raised in the US. Been a professional artist since she was 14. What? Hold on. At 16, she was hired by the University of Florida as a scientific illustrator after graduating from Ringling College of Art and Design. That's where Alexander Franzese went. Jane was recruited by Hallmark as a greeting card illustrator. She left the corporate world after her children were born and now licenses her work for products such as cards, flags, puzzles, gifts, and home decor. Huh. That's cool. Yeah, this came out in 2017. So, you've got like mini cards you can cut out back here. This says use your favorite inspirational quote inside the mandala, cut it out, mount it on pretty scrapbooking paper. Those are cute. You could do the sticker pattern with that. You don't have to cut them out. It says to use them as gift tags, but or put them on sticker paper. Blah, blah, blah. These are cute too. I might actually use some of these. Cut these garden images out and use them for crafting and scrapbooking. I don't do either of those. Cupcake wrappers. You can cut it out and actually insert the stand into the slot of the base to make a decoration that stands up. Well, that's cool. And then some bookmarks. Use thread or fishing line to hang it in the window. Can laminate the bookmarks for extra sturdiness. Those would be cute. And the coloring book. That took a while. I love her style. Like, they're so cute. Some of her stuff has like the Zendoodly stuff, but then others don't. I really like her books with the like quotes in them. These are fun. And the deer. They're so pretty. Love that. I was going to color that this month, actually. I need to remember that. No. Oh. I love this. Oh, man. We definitely... That one's weird because the line work is thicker. And the chickens. It's so weird how different all of my books are. They don't make any sense. This is 10,000% AI. I know. After I just went on like a tangent about, you know, AI and how we shouldn't use it or whatever, but there was something about this cover that just was like, I needed it. I typically only buy AI books if they are like, excuse me, like anime style, which is crazy because I have like Christopher Hart, who does better anime than anybody, well, in the coloring book world. But I don't know, these were really cool, and I don't think they look overly AI. They're very sketchy, but they're just like girls with animals on their heads. I love that. I mean, it's AI. It is, but I feel like, oh, look at the baby panda. I don't stress as much. Ooh, I don't like that one. Or that one. I don't stress out as much about the page that I'm doing if it's like an Amazon printed book and it's also like an AI Amazon printed book. So, and it was cheap. And there was a fennec fox. So, Linda Baby Dragon. Yeah, so that one's weird because like the cat is her hair and the hair is her cat and her head, and I don't know. But I really just like having a lot of anime pages to color, so I got it. Oh, that was the butterfly's legs. I was like, what is on her nose? That one's funny. But yeah, I don't know, like Gizmo Books, I think is the, yeah, there's a test sheet. I mean, yeah, like it is. And they have a couple other ones that I really also want to get. So, I mean, you know, there's a time and a place. And also, like, it was very, like, they were very obvious about it being AI. Like, they weren't like, oh, hand-drawn, blah, 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 and it, like, really wasn't. So, I mean, I can appreciate that. This is Fluffy Quilt by Not AI, Bagoki. This one is so much fun because it is, like, everything is stitched like a quilt. And it's so cute, and they're gonna look so cute. Hopefully. That's the plan. I need to work on my shading to, like, make things look rounded, especially for, like, the blankets and stuff. Yeah. So, I love this. It's very, very cute. Adorable. Love. Love, love, love. So again, I'm not going to flip through the whole thing. There's so many pages in this book. Holy crap. Yeah, so I will link that one below as well. I'm so thirsty. Holy moly. Okay, we got a lot of books to get through in a little bit of time. So, this one everyone has seen because it's been out for a while. Not that long, but a while. I got this one and another Mythic around Halloween. I think it was the buy one get one half off or something on Amazon. So, but this is Shelley Carroll. I'm not gonna lie, Mythic books scare the crap out of me. He terrifies me. So yeah. Oh, yep. Also her. Yep. That's not bad, but yeah. Why? Oh, this is why I wanted it. Because it's supposed to be the Stephen King book, right? I don't remember the name of it, but yeah, like the killer car or whatever. So I appreciate the reference. So, that page, and there was a couple other ones too that I like that one if I could figure out what the heck is going on. Don't like that. That one's just kind of funny. Oh, and this one. Yeah, I love this one. I wish that they would all be like that, honestly. Like, the fingers. And this one because it looks like Dr. Facilier from Princess and the Frog. So that's cool. This one's pretty. Except the hand. And the bleeding from the roses. Oh, it's like you look at it at first and you're like, oh, cool. And then you're like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Davy Jones. I like that too. And this one. Love. And that one's cool. Yeah, so I mean, there's enough in here for like the price that oh yeah, and I like this one. That one's cool. Like for the price I paid, like it was, oh, this one is so cool. Honestly, I kind of want to do that right now. Except it's like super late. But yeah, like definitely enough that I will eventually, I like that one too, get my money's worth. There are some that will definitely not be colored because they scare me. Yeah. So there's that one, and on a totally different note, baby animals. This is the newest Mangatopia. It came out today. This name looks familiar. I don't know why. I love this book. It is very, very cute. That's my favorite page. So it's basically just my husband's making noises. You know, just different groups of animals doing things. I don't know why that's in a baby animals book, because they're just boba. But it's fine. And that elephant's eating an ice cream cone. Good for him. These baby donkeys is so cute. I love this page. Yeah, so. And the paper feels weirdly textured on the back and smooth on the front. That makes no sense. Maybe it's just, well, nope, this one. Oh, that's weird. Oh. It's a mystery. I don't know. But anywho, that one's very cute. Like I said, just came out today. I think there's another Mangatopia Spoopy Christmas or something that just came out. So there's that if anyone is interested. These, did I need it? Because do I have it on PDF? I absolutely have it on PDF. But I bought it anyway. I love her work, and it is the premium edition, so the paper is very, very nice, and I like to pet it. Oh man. So yeah, this is Mandine Jung. I don't know how to say her name, I'm so sorry. This one's so cool. This is her Little Mermaid book. She has a few. If you want to see full flip throughs, Color by Maya has a flip of, I think, all of them, or almost all of them. And so nice. They're a little bit more expensive for Amazon book. I think they were like 15 or 16, but like I said, premium paper. This one was for some reason printed in May, and I definitely didn't buy it until like last month. So don't quite know what happened there, but yeah, and this is the Little Red Riding Hood, I believe. Yes. But yeah, the paper is like almost glossy. I don't know how to explain it. It's really cool. I definitely want to get the Cinderella and Snow White books in this paper. I also just really like the size of them and the shape, and like, oh man, so good. Anything Fairytale though, like, love it. And it's that smooth, you know, love. This one is interesting, and I don't think I've shown it. I don't think. So this is Masks and Magic. Why is it dirty? I think I did. This is a fairy romantasy coloring adventure. So this is one of those like choose your own adventure books. I don't know what else to call them. Choose your path, color your story. So yeah, here's the instructions. I'm not gonna read it because I don't want to spoil it because I'm not starting it yet. So I'll just quickly flip through some pages so that you see the art in it. But art is very nice. Love it. So yeah, let's see. You've got a prophecy to fulfill. Immerse yourself in a world of extraordinary magic, hidden secrets, and heart-raising danger that lurks in the dark forest shadows. Tread carefully as you make your way through the fairy realm, where you will encounter terrible monsters, ancient curses, and the occasional unexpected romance. This choice-based coloring adventure gives you the chance to experience 3 different romantasy stories. Will you fall in love, fight a mythical serpent, or both? You'll have to make tough decisions and trust your instincts. Just remember, only you can choose your destiny. That's so much fun. So, I know that there's a few others like this. There's a Critical Role one. Oh, what's her name? It's Ashley Johnson's character from Critical Role. I can't remember the name. But that one's kind of like a choose your own adventure kind of deal. There's Survive the Night, I think, is the like horror one. And I have Tina's Wonderland, which is like a Borderlands, like based on the game. Have I done any of them? No. But I like them and I like to look at them. This is a Dover book that popped up out of nowhere, honestly. I saw it on Barnes & Noble's website. I got it on Amazon, though. So this is Cute Fantasy Creatures by Jamacia Cloud. That one. I'm so bad with names. But yeah, because it's Dover, you know, the paper's great and it's affordable, so I mean, fantastic. Look how cute they are. Look at the dragons. Look at them. Look at them. Look at the Pegasus. Yeah, anyway. Some unicorns. Oh man. Yeah. If you want, oh my god, so cute, so good. If you want to see a full flip through, let me know, but I'm just kind of lacking on the time situation right now, so yeah. But I think on Amazon it was like $7.99-ish. So also I'm not gonna flip this one because like everybody has. I was actually able to rein myself in. I know, it's wild. And I did not get all 4 of the Hazy Dell books. Did I want to? Yes. But did I? No. I got this one because I thought the cryptids were cute. And I like that. Like, from the flip-throughs, like, Tara's done flip-throughs, and the paper is so nice. I'm probably gonna get the other ones. Oh, man. They're so fun. And I mean, I don't know anything about the stories, but... Oh, man. But it has the names of them on here, which is cool. So, yeah. There is that one. This one was kind of like an add-on to my order. It was like $3 or something. This is the Big Book of Coloring Animals. I have this one. The unicorns, mermaids, rainbows, and more. I colored in it for mermaid. I got it because it has one of these guys. Fairy Wren Publishing is who did it. It's not Amazon printed. It is like, you know, like a thing. Like an actual publisher. So you get your picture and then like some information on the other side about the animal. So that's fun. It's also divided up by like area, I guess. Yeah, so you got some like sideways pictures, which is cool. I'll show you my favorite page. Well, there's runner-up. Yeah, so like that was the wetlands, and I think the savannah, and the ducks. I like the ducks too. Garden creatures. This is snow or Arctic. Hold on, we're getting there. Oh, football fish. There he is. It's the quokka. I probably said that wrong, but they look like they're always smiling. It says, in the eucalyptus forests and woodlands of Western Australia lives the quokka, a small wallaby that looks like it's always smiling. Like, there's so many videos on TikTok of people like taking selfies with them and they're smiling and they're so cute. I want to die. They're so cute. Oh man. Yeah. And the red panda. Oh, so cute. And you got little thumbnails of all of them, which is cool. Yeah, so if you want like just cute, like easy pages, and it says no AI involved, 100% human made, which is super cool. Amazon has a whole bunch of them. So like this says pirates, dinosaurs, robots, and more. Dragons, motorbikes, spaceships. Yeah, there's a bunch. So there's a QR code. And Fairy Wren Publishing. And it has the author's name, or the artist's name somewhere. But I don't know where. It might say on the website, actually. Oh, and you get bonus images. I'm not going to let you scan that one. That seems cheating. Yeah, so that's cool. So, and they're like always on discount too on Amazon Plus, being as cheap as they are. This one's so fun and no one has talked about it. I know that it's been out for a while in the UK. But it just came out here like a couple weeks ago. So, and it is The Wonderfully Weird Manga Coloring Book by Alicia Rutigliano. I feel like I'm getting some hard names tonight. But they're just like funny little quirky, like look how cute that robot is. They're just so cute and like kind of simple, which is nice for a manga page because sometimes I feel like they're like super complicated. That one's my favorite. It's adorable. So cute. Oh, you're in a jar. This one's so funny. Oh, you know what? Kind of like that one more than the, I don't know. That one's cute. Oh, very Rapunzel. This one's really cool. Yeah, they're just all like quirky and weird and like I feel like there's a lot of like like K-pop stars. She's cute. Like I feel like there's things going on that like I don't get because of like I don't know, Japanese like folklore or something. So if anyone knows, if anyone has this, let me know if you want to color in it. Oh, I love that. It reminds me of Cinder. Love, love, love. Oh, yeah. Super cute. Oh, so good. So good. So, that one was also on Amazon. It might actually be sold out right now, though. I think, like, Amazon's weird with, like, keeping stock lately of stuff. I don't know. This one is so much fun. This is Color by Number Mystery Mosaics 90s Vibes by them. I don't know how to say that name. Meili Kokoro. This is the premium edition. I love Color by Numbers when they're done on this like premium paper on Amazon. They're so nice and like and soft. Hard to explain. Your markers just like glide over the paper. So this is cool because they're different shapes, and if you look on the side here, you've got the like it tells you how many of each color by like how many teardrops I guess they are. So like there's a lot of gray, but then there's like not a lot of red. And then I'm assuming this is to like swatch, and you can write like what you use. And each page is a mystery, obviously, and then they have different shapes. And it also tells you how difficult they are on the bottom and how long it'll take you. And it would probably take me 3 times that amount because I'm slow. So, and they're all 90s themed, and you can scan the QR code to see the, like, the picture if you don't want to, like, keep it a mystery. So, and then there's the color palette on the back. And I like that it's a small color palette, so not too overwhelming. And next is Little Dreams by Gabby Wolf. It is her newest book, which I think someone's already done a flip of, so I'll just quickly flippy flop through. I like the color test pages. Those are cute. I feel like her stuff looks more and more like Johanna Basford, like, every day. And, like, in the best way, because they're not as intimidating. Like, the flowers are obviously, like, different. Like, it's all different, but I don't know, like, I think it's like the stuff, I love that page, like the stuff that she draws is kind of similar. So, very, very cute. If it's not like Mini Mania, because those are, you know, very different, but I thought someone was talking outside my window and I was about to freak out. It's literally my TV. It's just, like, so quiet I can barely hear it. Yeah, so that one's fun. This one, okay, no one has talked about this, and I don't know why, because look at it. It's adorable. This is Lover Girls by Jenny Toby. It is hand-drawn. It is a queer and cozy coloring book, and I think everyone should have this book. Yeah, this is so flippin' cute. So it says, because our love is real, radiant, and worth coloring in. Dear queer family and allies, welcome to my queer love coloring book. As a lady who loves the ladies, I illustrated this book to reflect relationships would that look like mine, with all the joy, fun, softness, sweetness, adventure, silliness, and romance of sapphic love in all of its cutest forms. Whether you're masc, femme, neither, both, or figuring it out, I hope you see yourself here. Of course, the entire family of LGBTQ plus cuties and allies are invited to the coloring party. You may notice that these pages are without flags or pride parades. That was intentional. I wish to gift you the chance to color a world where hate simply doesn't exist. These characters are equal, safe, accepted, and loved by all. I invite you to kick back, grab your coloring tools, and feel your nervous system regulate as you sink into a place where love is the norm, laughter is the soundtrack, and there's always a hand to hold. All my love, Ginny. It like literally makes me want to cry. A fun fact, most of these scenes are in some way inspired by 2 of my amazing best friends in honor of their marriage. That's so fun. Like, I equal parts love and hate that it not hate, that sounds bad. Like, this should just be the norm. Like, I mean, that's like what it says, you know, like, it, I don't know. That's so sweet. Man. I wish to give you the chance to color a world where hate simply doesn't exist. Man, if only, huh? But the style is so cute. Oh, man. I think this is her only book. I didn't see any other ones. So each page is like different. Look at the otters. They have like a pet ladybug. The mouse laying on the towel. Oh, the dog hiding under the couch and she's scared. This reminds me of Bartok from Anastasia, if anybody has seen Anastasia. Love these unicorns. Like, they're just so sweet and just like, and like exactly how it says, like, this is how, I mean, obviously we're not giraffes, but, you know, like in a perfect world, all of these things that are so sweet and normal and, you know, like, they shouldn't be, I don't know what I'm saying. I think I'm just like, oh, look, she's coloring or drawing. I don't know. I'm gonna say coloring. Oh, wait. They're cows and they're drinking milk. Oh, hang on. I don't know. It's kind of funny. But I mean, I guess I say, like, I don't like that we live in a world where these things are not just accepted, like, because they are what they are. I don't know. Struggling a lot right now with, you know, how terrible everything is, and it's this is so good though. Oh, it's sloth pictures tonight, guys. Oh, and oh man, I really have so many more books. Okay, I really need it. Okay, oh man, okay. Move quickly through the rest of it. I 10,000% think everybody should get this book if you are able. Also, there's a checklist and it tells you all the animals, which is fun. And yes, very, very nice. So that is probably one of my favorites that I have gotten this month. So the next three are Christmas books, which is wild because I literally just got done saying I don't buy Christmas books. Creative Haven, this is vintage Christmas windows. It's old. I mean, like, pretty old, so I'm just gonna, but they're literally, I mean, they're windows. Like, shop windows. So, I remember one time going downtown in my city, and they do, like, the live window thing. I don't know that my town does it anymore, but I remember going with my grandma. So that's probably why I bought it. I don't know. This one's always just, like, stuck out to me, and so finally I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna get it. This was kind of sort of just to, like, complete my collection. I think I'm missing a couple Color Me books. I don't think I have the, like, Color Me Texas or New Orleans. And then, like, the Wild West one I don't have yet. But, this one is by Yan Yu, 2023. I just love their books. The paper's great. Pictures are adorable. Some carolers. I like that it's not all overly Christmassy. Like, you could honestly color a lot of this. Like, oh, that'll be fun for Thanksgiving. Yeah, you could color a lot of this, just not anytime, but, you know, winter time. Look, there's in Santa's workshop. Love that. That's so cool. Yeah, I have the Color Me Christmas for Kids one, and of course it's like one of my favorites because it's Ella Jarzbeck, but I don't know, that one's like a little bit more, I don't want to say grown up, but, you know, like, I don't know. And this is Marjorie Sarnett, Creative Christmas. Love Marjorie Sarnett, and I just didn't have this, so I'm trying to get all of hers. This is like my favorite. So pretty. Love, love, love. Oh, they're so sweet. Love, 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 love. I love her dogs and her cats. They're so cute. My dog. So, yep, there's that one. These are all also on Amazon. This one, I have a full flip through of already on my channel. So I just wanted to put it in the video because it deserves to be everywhere. Because I love it. This is Color Me Unicorns. And it is also a Walmart exclusive, which is so annoying. It's so good. Like, ugh, I don't know why I haven't started in it yet. Michelle Simpson, also is the one who did the spoopy moments. The one I threw on the floor on accident. Spoopy Ghosts. The other Walmart exclusive. So maybe Michelle has got some stock in Walmart or something. Because she really just be sticking to Walmart. Which is wild. I don't think I showed this in my last video, so I'm just gonna like stick it in here again because it's amazing. It is Thunder Bay Press, so you know the paper is great, and it is all Bob Ross. It is Kawaii style Bob Ross, and his Squirrel Pea Pod. That's funny. Yeah, so this paper is like, you hear that? Crazy. I mean, it's Thunder Bay Press, so I mean, I expect nothing less. It is big. It's like the same size as the light color by number ones that they've put out, so I mean, I could be here for days because they're all so good. He's reading Leaves of Grass and he's reading Robert Frost. I love that. Oh man. I can do a flip through if somebody wants me to. I think this is available on Amazon now. I had it pre-ordered for a long time, and then all of a sudden it said that it wasn't going to get here until like January. So I canceled it, and then I was sad. But then my Walmart had it. So my local Walmart, they've been doing pretty good on book selection, which is wild. I also got this there. This is also a Chartwell book, but this one came out last year, and some of the illustrations are actually drawn by people. So it is also Taylor Swift Christmas. I had this book last year, and I ended up giving it to my cousin's daughter because she also like loves coloring, and we were coloring on Christmas last year. And yeah, she picked this one to color in, and I just let her take it home with her. So yeah, it's just Taylor, like all Taylor and Christmassy stuff. There's Taylor's cat, and those are just cookies. 'Tis the damn season. Love, love. Those are all of her cats. There's Meredith and Olivia and a Benjamin. A lot of Christmas going on at the moment. Yeah, so some of these are also Shutterstock, but like mixed in with other stuff. So that's cool. I think a couple of these have been updated because Tortured Poets department is in them. Unless it came out after that album came out. But yeah, like it's right there. So I love it. Same. Yeah. So again, Santa's a Swiftie, as he should be. I do not have a lot of Christmas books, but now I have like 4. That's crazy. Okay. Again, this one has been literally everywhere because, well, it's a new Johanna password. This is Wonderful Wildflowers, and I'm honestly too terrified to color in any of her books, so sometimes I just take them out and look at them. I've colored in Small Victories. I've colored exactly like this much of a page in Magical World. And I think I almost have a page done in Jungle, what's it called? Jungle something, that one. But other than that, I have not touched any of them. I love them, but man, I don't know, scary stuff. So maybe one day. And next we have Mythographic Wolf Moon. Again, everyone has done flip-throughs. Some people don't like it, which is crazy. I don't think there's enough wolves in it, but I misunderstood because I thought it was like wolves, like all wolves, but then it's like moonlit animals. So that was my bad. But I think it's cool. Everything's like nighttime, dark, kind of creepy, pretty. Yeah, so like I said, there's a ton of flippers, so I love this page. Yeah, there's still quite a bit of wolves, but love that one. So I had that one pre-ordered, so that one also came from Amazon. I think all the rest of these are Amazon. Yeah. This one, hold on. Let me find the other one. Where is it? There it is. These two, so actually this one I was sent by Funlavy. They sent it to me to review. I have not done the video yet. I am so sorry. Life be lifing a lot. So I have another of their books. I have a few, but they sent me another one, a mandala one, that I did a short video about. So they sent me this one, which is like their cute and cozy, comfy, whatever, style book, which I love because they always include these amazing pieces of cardboard to prevent bleed through, and they include them in all of their books, but because this one is a little bit smaller, it fits in the Amazon printed books like perfectly. So I always take them out as soon as I get them and use them elsewhere. But this one is so cute, and I like the paper because it's like cream colored, and these are just little dudes, like they're at on the Great Wall. They're just doing stuff and things. Love the leaf. I'm dead. So funny. And I like that they're spiral bound. So yeah, I'm gonna do like a full video about this book by itself and probably do like a color and chat. Hopefully this weekend. I don't know. Like I said, life. And then this is also Funlavy. I bought this one myself because it's gorgeous. Fairies of Seasons, and it just goes through different seasons with different fairies. It is not perforated, but there's like lines up there. I've already taken out the protective page and used it in another book. She's one of my favorites. She's so cute. She looks like Tinkerbell. I 10,000% do not know if these are AI. I feel like partially they probably are. That being said, they're super nice. Every time I've talked to my contact person, very nice people. So I do not mind. I think maybe just they've used it for like the kind of filler stuff. Just like the faces and like the girls don't look particularly AI to me, so very pretty. So if anyone is interested in me doing like a full-on Funlavy video, because I have like 5 of their books now, I think, let me know and I will do that, and you can tell me which one you want me to color in. This one I will have to color in regardless because I need to do a review. Okay, we're kind of sort of slowly approaching the bottom. This I am torn about. This is probably one of the prettiest covers I have seen. It's like raised and like glossy. It's so cool. So this is based on the Blood and Ash series by Jennifer L. Armentrout. I have read the first book and I have read like 2 chapters of the second book. That's the story of my life. Yeah, I keep meaning to go back to it. I'm going to eventually. So I don't actually understand much of what's going on in this coloring book, but that's okay. It is all fan art, and each page is done by a different online artist. Some of them are kind of quirky, funny, and then some are like your usual, you know, type of style. Some of like there are some quotes. There's, you know, dragons, because you know everybody loves a dragon. Yeah, so I like literally like don't know much about anything, and I'm trying to like not pay too much attention to it to spoil things, but because there's like a bunch of books in the series and I just haven't gotten to them. So some of them are a little weird, I'm not gonna lie. Like this looks a little funky to me. Might look better when it's colored, but I don't know. You could probably use alcohol marker if you don't care about this side getting ruined because they're just words. I hate that. I don't know. That looks AI to me. Some of them are probably artistic choices, but some of them are a little weird. I'm not gonna lie. I like these though. They look very like Maurizio Campanelli? Or Tom Atomic. He did the Game of Thrones books. I don't have those yet. I keep meaning to get them and I keep forgetting. So these are all of the artists. So it tells you which pages the artist did, and then it gives contact information and their name on here. Oh, look. It says the author expressly prohibits any... Oh, it says don't use this book for AI training purposes. That's funny. Anyway, yeah, so, I don't know. I think I would like it a lot more if I had actually read the books. So if you read the books, let me know what you think about it as a coloring book, I suppose. This one is so cool. I love it. And it goes with this one. This is the Ocean Mandala book. I also have the Bird Mandala book and the Cat Mandala book by this artist, and I love them so much, and I love the big books. And so this is a different artist, but they are always listed together for some reason, and they're the same size. So these are mandalas, ocean-y related, and then you've got your quote on this side from like various people, which is cool. So love that. I am rushing a tad bit because I need to go to bed soon. This one is so detailed though. So this is all Tree of Life images, but so you start out and you're like, oh, okay, cool. What? What? So I think it's supposed to be like the cutting of a tree, right? Yeah, and then you got the quotes on the other side, like the other one. But look at that. That's crazy. So if you have this book, or if you like, well, or if you don't have this book and you just like have an opinion on it, would you color each little thingy-mabobber like with gel pens maybe, or would you just like color it all and then like, you know, shading and such? So I'm trying to decide. This kind of thing, like the tiny leaves, like I think gel pens, like Langos probably. Oh man, look at those. Holy crap. It's crazy. They're so detailed. Like, I think they're, holy crap. I kind of want to do that one. And that one looks nuts. Yeah, so those are definitely different, but I love the size of those books so much. Okay, this one is Karma is Three Cats, featuring Taylor Swift's kitty best friends. I don't know how I hadn't seen this before, but I saw it on I think on Instagram. This is about Taylor's cats and the lives that they live, which they live a better life than any human. Kind of gives like little like stories and such about the cats, and like how she got some, like one of them, and yeah, so, and the art's cute, so very fun. Oh man, this pile is leaning. Okay, how are we doing? Oh my gosh, 3 hours. Remember when I was like, we're gonna do this fast? This is Fairy Nightmares by Shelley Carroll. It was the other half of my order from the other Shelley Carroll book because it was on sale. they were together. Like, buy one, get one free. And everybody has seen this one. So, I meant to color in it before Halloween, and I did not. But I like this one. That's why I bought it. So, ta-da! Like that one. I'm gonna save that one for last. We'll do these. I'm gonna do these together. So you got Follow Your Dreams by Flora Waycott, Zen Garden, Trina Dalziel. My husband just went outside. I don't know why. Serenity and Kaleidoscope. So these are just all Peter Popper press. I kind of got them just to like have little like gel pen doodly things to color. I'm afraid this is gonna fall over on me. The Kaleidoscope one's cool though. I feel like it needs like neon colors. It reminds me of like sand art, or like those like 80s spinny toys, like with the like tie-dye. Anyone know what I'm talking about? What are those called? So that one, and then Serenity I've seen on a couple people's channels, and I thought it was really pretty. That one, and Zen Garden. Again, these were all on Amazon. This one's really pretty. Is indeed very chill, so I like those. This pile is getting scary. This one, I don't know. I don't really like this one. I might get rid of this one. It's Jade Summer. I like older Jade Summer books a lot. And this one was on sale, I think, and it's like there's 100 pages, which is cool. I don't know. Well, now that I look at them, I think I was in like a Zen doodle mood. I think I got this the same time I got the other, the Peter Popper press books. So, another slot. Okay, they're okay, and they're printed really well. Like the black is very nice. But yeah, I'm just trying to get all like the older Jade Summers before they went all, you know, comfy cozy on us. Next is another one that everyone has seen, so I'm not gonna flip it because everyone has seen it. I just wanted to be included in the party. Yeah, this is crazy. So this is obviously the Kirby 10-year celebration. I love a Kirby. And this one, I don't know if anyone else has any of these. I have a couple other ones. So it's meant for colored pencils, which, let me grab a colored pencil somewhere. What's this? Okay. It's the fanciest colored pencil to ever be used in a magic paper coloring book. So pretty much there's like hidden patterns in like inside and like in the white spaces, and then whenever you go over with colored pencil, like the pattern shows up. So I don't know how. Oh, that's right, this luminance is like messed up. I had to get it replaced, and I just didn't want to throw it away because that felt shameful for some reason. So we'll go with this one. Well, this one's not any better. Don't tell me there's not a pattern on this. Well, I might have made a liar out of myself, guys. Because this is not doing anything. What? That's crazy. Hold on. We're getting a Prisma. Hang on. I've used Starjoy Golds before on this paper and they worked just fine. Let's do a green or a blue just because we're already here. Yeah, we'll do this. See if this works any better. Yeah, I don't know if I've already ruined this one though, because the pattern's not gonna show. Dang it. Well, shoot. Okay, well, there is indeed a pattern on them. If you hold it in the right light, you can see it if you cheat. But I'll have to work on that later. I don't know what the deal is. It might actually have to be like an oil, like a firmer pencil, for that to work. But anyway, so it's kind of like color by line kind of thing. So, or you can color whatever color you want inside, but yeah, just to get the patterns to show up. So this one is just sleeping animals. So cute. Yeah, so those are magic papers, bedtime animals, and my last book. We did it, we made it to the end, and it is Dinosaurs by William Stout. I think Color by Maya just did a flip through of this as well. So I'm not going to, but I love it so much, and I'm also terrified to color in it. Yeah, I'm scared because I don't want to ruin it. So they're all like super serious, you know, like actual dinosaur pictures, and then you just get to this. Oh, that's my favorite page. This gives very like Randall Spangler, like Dragonlings vibes to me. I just love it. But yeah, then it just goes back to like normal, and then this. I love it. Oh man, so funny. And then you have pages in the back listing the dinosaurs, which is good because I'm not up on the dinosaur facts, but yeah. So that one's super cool. Also got it on Amazon. I don't think it's in print anymore, so I will, hopefully I can still find a link for it though. Okay, 3 hours later, we made it to the end, and I'm so sorry that it took so long. I really told myself that I wasn't going to, and then I did it anyway. So, we'll try again next time for a little shorter. Yeah, so I will hopefully get this up soon, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.